Hey, what's up, guys? So, I thought I would, well, I have to trim my beard. It's getting a little out of hand, and I thought I'd trim it for you guys because some of you asked me how I do it and what techniques I use and all that. So, basically, start by kind of combing it down to begin with. Just kind of see, and you can see from it, it's got a lot of just overgrowth, split ends, and it's getting a little wild. So it's got that little line that kind of comes around your chin right here for some reason. So after I comb it down, I like to kind of comb it out, brush it out, see kind of the length I got on everything. So let's see. And I really need to do something with the sides. I've never actually faded my beard too much on the sides, but I think I'm going to try it today for you guys and for myself. So, alright, so first thing, comb it out really good. Like so. Got a little side mirror here too to look at it. Alright. Let's see where we're with everything. Well, the sides are terrible, but basically just go around the perimeter like this. Just get whatever looks way out of proportion. Anything that's just way out in left field or just isn't matching what I'm trying to do, the shape I'm going for. Like all these hairs that kind of I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but a lot of these hairs in the front are kind of curling forward. They're just kind of curling into themselves, and it's kind of distracting. So you don't want that. And yeah, it's just basically establishing some sort of shape to begin with, especially here on the sides. It's a bit rough. I'm surprised I let them get this bad. And this is just the first pass with the scissors. I actually usually tend to kind of go back a little bit after doing the next step and cleaning everything up a little bit better. Alright, so comb it all down. Let's see what the shape is. Looks like this side's got a little bit more growth than this side. And that's just a natural thing because of the radiation I had a couple years back on my neck. So, well, one way I trim up my neckline is I actually have the beard actually as far back as, I don't have it right up under my chin or anything like that, but I do move my beard to trim my neck up still because it just looks better to clean it up on the sides and stuff, and I'll show you. So I'm moving out of the way. This is just kind of to establish a better line. So I keep it right up under my jaw. And it's not like it has to be done. Personal preference. And when I'm trimming up my cheeks, I like to kind of hold down, put my finger on as a guide on the. Turn these off for a second. I like to put my finger as a guide, like a do not cut guide, on the cheek line. So you're just getting this extra overgrowth right here. So that's like some of the easiest stuff to get off, really. Do it on the other side. Like that. Starting to get a little bit cleaner, but still got some work to go. And at this point, I just like to kind of comb it, even if it's not the shape I usually comb it in. I like to try to comb it towards its own growth. So I'm kind of comb it forward and everything, kind of see what I got going on. So let's see. That's the jawline. If I cut this, it would look like the other side, but see, I'm nervous about cutting that part right there, because this part right here is not voluntary. This is just because it has like weaker hair growth due to, like I said earlier, the radiation. So not mess too much with it. But one thing I do after I comb everything into its own spot like this, as much as I possibly can, I'll rub my beard with the clippers. And this could seem dangerous if you're doing it fast or not paying attention to what you're doing, but as long as you don't apply much pressure, you just kind of like rub it with the grain on your beard, it's going to basically just hit the loose ends and stuff, and that's a huge part of trimming it. So I basically just do that. And let's see. This right here is just smoothing it out. I'm basically just creating my shape with this. And by doing this, you're telling it that this is how it's going to be. And to be honest, as much as I like this side, it would be better if it matched this side better, so I'm going to have to cut this side. Let's see. Alright, as you see, it already kind of looks better. So this is basically as far as I usually go, but like I said today, I'm gonna try to. I think I'm gonna try to fade it a little bit on the side. I don't know. I might not need to so much. It would definitely look better, but I don't know if I want to tackle that today. I might just be a little hesitant. You know, if it's something I don't like. You know, I'm stuck with it for a while. I don't have as many tips for the mustache because, well, I've actually recently just trimmed my mustache up, but I'm not so good with that because you gotta be so careful, especially if you're trying to keep the length, that you're not gonna cut something and devastate the look of the whole picture. So, I'll just stop it right there. What I like to do is after doing all that, I actually like to mess it up again, kind of see how it looks at its worst, because it's a big thing is, you know, I'm going to wake up and it's going to look like this, I'm okay. It's, let's see. And also, when I comb it back out, I kind of like to see if there's any, like, obvious hairs that I can get. And guys, I learned this, don't be hesitant about trimming it yourself. I mean, it's a good skill to learn. Nothing wrong with going to a shop and getting it trimmed up either, but when you can do it yourself and you can do it at your convenience and everything else, it really does make having a beard easy, or easier. But alright, let's comb this back out. Take some beard oil. This one right here smells like the forest. Put a little bit in your hand. Make sure it gets it in the skin. Beard oil is for the skin under the beard, not the actual beard itself, or the hair itself. I mean, it's for both, but it's really important that you get it into the skin, because that's what's going to keep it healthy. Alright. Alright. Now obviously, and one thing, when you do trim it up, your beard becomes so much softer because you got rid of all those curly hairs that weren't really doing nothing, the split ends that were just kind of spiking in themselves. So it's definitely a good thing to learn. And I don't know why I keep still messing with mine. It's really soft. But alright, so there you have it. Trying to comb. I got this weird curl in my beard right here. Comb this part out. Kind of pick it out a little bit. Like that. Like that. Alright, so that's just how I do it. Obviously, there's no one way to do everything. But I just got that request, or I've gotten that asked of me a lot, is how do I trim my beard up? So that's how I do it. I've actually never gotten it done at well, actually I can't say that. I have gotten it done at a barber shop before. Well, an establishment. Kind of a, it was kind of a not a barber shop, but what do you call those things? I can't think. But anyways, I hope this helps, and I hope, if anything, it was at least interesting. And yeah, more videos to come. Just trying to clean up a little bit, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.